Hello, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and tell you I'm Rob. Normally, I live in Lafayette, Louisiana, but I'm currently located at my mother's house right now because she has been in the hospital and ICU for the past couple of days. I'm recording this on Wednesday, the 18th. I've been here since Monday, and this one, there's a good chance this one's going to get a little bit of personal one for me. And there might be a chance or two of tears because I had a day yesterday that was a little weird. But I wanted to share with you and also bring it together with a Bible verse as well. But the funny thing is I was sitting in the hospital room watching Julie's devotion this morning. I just felt this comfortableness to share with y'all. We've never met, and there's a good chance we may never meet. But, I do this stuff and we share a lot of personal stuff in my local Bible group that we meet once a month. But, here I am. Y'all are wonderful people, and I thought I would just open up to you. So basically, my mom's a widow. My dad died 30 plus, I was 25, 94 of a stroke. And so my mom and I have been pretty close ever since as a result of that. And it was a difficult marriage with my dad. Anyway, she left him a couple of times for drinking. And so I'm the oldest child. So we kind of became close from that. But so first, let me read the Bible verse, and then I'll kind of go into the story and kind of show you why I think this was appropriate. So we go to 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 4. But if a widow has children or grandchildren, let them first learn to show godliness to their own household and to make some return to their parents, for this is pleasing in the sight of God. Then we go to 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 8. And this is the one that really... but if anyone does not provide for his relatives, and especially for the members of his household, he has denied the faith and is worse than an unbeliever. So, backstory, a couple of years ago, my mom's 81 now. So 2 years ago, she had such severe scoliosis that she couldn't even walk anymore. And the doctor agreed to do this surgery. She has 4 rods down her spine. And I spent what we thought was going to be a couple of weeks. I spent 8 weeks in the hospital working from her. Thank God for my company. They let me work remote from the hospital room every single day of those 8.5 weeks due to a couple different complications. And she's been pretty much dependent on me ever since. Follow up about 6 months after that, she was in a car accident, totaled her vehicle, and some really serious things happened to the other vehicle, and she's not driving anymore, both by my choice and hers as well. She was pretty shaken up by that. So now she depends on me a whole lot more, and I'm up here all the time. I'm in Gonzales, Louisiana, by the way. It's just south of Baton Rouge, and it's about an hour and a half from where I live. So what brought all this on is she was a smoker for years and years and years, quit before the surgery, but then after the car accident, she started smoking again, and she's got chronic COPD. And my son, who lives here locally, takes care of her and does all the little small things for me, and I'm so blessed to be able to have that. She called him and said, I'm having trouble breathing, and he immediately smartly called the ambulance and then called me to let me know what was going on. And so I've been here since Monday, and yesterday it was interesting. She's the sweetest, nicest, most giving person, but the woman has no filter. She loves you or she hates you. You will know. If she wronged you, if she did good for you, she will tell you. Yesterday, she was in a bit of like a drug psychosis, wearing a mask and all this stuff, not really knowing where she was going, and said the most evil, vile things to me and looked at me like she was a demon. And just right near the end of the day when I was about to leave, and the ICU staff told me to just leave because I just broke down. Cried all the way back to my truck, called my wife, and I wasn't even going to drive until she can talk me down. I'm actually holding it together. Yay. And I knew it wasn't her. I knew it wasn't. And then I went and I was doing a Bible devotion, and it was, you would say ironic or a coincidence, but no, it was a God thing because it was all about putting the armor of God. And while demons weren't specifically speaking through her, I'm sure they were using her to get at me or get at the staff or something because she was weak. And she is a believer, by the way. So I had trouble sleeping last night. And this morning I get there and she's great. She had a good day, no mask, and she was fairly cooperative and all that other good stuff. So I just want to thank y'all so much for all your prayers and encouragement on the app. I just think it's wonderful that this community can come together and support each other. And we're from all over parts of the country, and we may never meet. I would love to if one day we can get together somewhere. It would be awesome, but we may never meet. So just remember again from 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 8. But if anyone does not provide for his relatives, and especially for the members of his household, he has denied the faith and is worse than an unbeliever. And while trying to, I have a brother. He lives in Wisconsin. He's a truck driver, so I'm it. And then my 2 kids who live here locally. It's trying, but I also find it a blessing to be able to take care of her, because I'm sure I was a bit ornery and a little bit combative in my younger years, and she, as my mother, took care of me. So it's only right that we take care of her. So kind of an update, and just wanted to share a Bible verse that relates to basically we need to take care of each other, family, non-family, friends, whatever it is. We all got to come together. We're the family of Christ. And I love y'all, and thank you. And let's hope tomorrow, I gave her the rules for tonight when I left, before I came back tomorrow: no mask and no trouble. And I told her, if you got no mask and no trouble, you're going to get out of this room. You're going to be able to walk. You're going to be able to eat and hopefully go home. And I can bring her home. I doubt tomorrow, but hopefully on Friday. So wherever it is you are, whatever time of the day you're listening to this, I want to say thank you. Everything is great. Even in the tough times, I am so blessed. My mom is blessed, and I'm blessed to have all of y'all. So thank you. This is ASL, by the way, American Sign Language for I love you. Thank you, and may you be a blessed day in whatever you're doing as well. And catch you on the next one.